Good.
One of the things that everybody's been preaching is playing 60 minutes and how the lack thereof has resulted in these losses of late. Does this one kind of fall in that same category?
100%. I mean, obviously we're 8-8 going into the fourth quarter, and then just things kind of slip away quickly with just kind of the 4-goal run, and then there's kind of nothing you can do from there. So it's so important in this league to play a full 60.
Can I ask you, I mean, you're on the floor, you're on the bench. When this is happening, is this team in a spot where with this losing streak, you almost become vulnerable? Like those runs are maybe hurting you more than they would if you were in a better position?
I don't think so. I think it's just finding a way to be a little bit more resilient and not letting one goal turn into 2 goals. And I don't think it has anything to do with maybe the latest success. It's just kind of a little lapse of focus and just kind of staying with it a little bit more.
Did their offense, like what did they do to change that all of a sudden started getting those bang-bang goals?
I mean, they just got their hands free on a couple goals coming over the top where I don't think we took good angles into the shooting lane, and they kind of let them get their hands free over the top, and they got some really good shooters, and we gave them a little bit too much space.
Smitty talked about, he said, there is a positive. It's that there are no more bye weeks, and you don't have to sit on this loss for 2 weeks. You can get right back at it in 7 days. Do you kind of feel that same way?
100%. I think it only takes one win to kind of get this thing rolling and get the kind of shit moving in the right direction. So you got to have a short memory. The next week's coming quick, and we got to get this ship righted.
It seemed like one of the things that Coach Hazen talked to us about this morning was being better in transition. It seemed like tonight you guys were better at getting in and out of the doors and getting some transition opportunities, but just not able to bury them. Did you feel like, even though they didn't score off a transition, that the transition game was a lot better than it had been the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, we definitely had our chances, and I thought overall we were able to stop their transition, which is a huge part of their game. So we got to capitalize a little bit more on our chances, and then keep kind of stopping some of these teams that are really high focused on transition.
Greg Harnett played for the first time in 4 years tonight out on the floor. What was it like playing with him, and what did you see from his game tonight?
I played with Greg back in Junior A a long time ago, so I kind of know what he brings. He's a really physical player, brings a bit of an edge to a defense. He's a really good cross-check, really good just physical player. So I thought he gave us that little bit of edge, and I thought he did a really good job.
Cool.